sisters with me.
Check it out. Where the ladies.
All right, we right here. We are right here. Happy Friday. It's the last ladies' night show of the year of 2019, y'all. Happy Friday. It's your girl, Mysterious Jax. You are now tuned into Ladies Night Radio Show. Also here with me are my crazy, beautiful, lovely ladies. The ladies.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
This is Crazy Marie up in the house. Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. It's your girl, Myra.
Yes, happy Friday. It is the last freaking show of the year. How are you guys feeling? How are you feeling?
I love this energy, Myra. Yes.
Yeah. We about to pop. I bought some champagne for us. We about to pop some champagne on air.
We ready for 2020.
2020, the year of to be focused.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Well, because 2020 vision,
Okay.
you know.
I thought you read it somewhere.
Well, no. I'm making that shit up.
That's a good analogy.
I did.
Yes,
2020
That's
vision.
good.
2020 vision. We're focused. We're seeing things clear this upcoming year. I mean, starting now, we're starting to see things clear. So it's off to a good start. But how was everybody's Christmas? Myra, can you shut the heater off? It just, by the way, we're freezing.
It is cold.
It is cold in the studio. We had whoever was here before us had the heater on to 85. Well, not on, but like left it on the number. Yeah, man, it's freezing. We're out here. We had to end the year and our last show with a live show. Like we could have pre-recorded. We could have, planned a show or rerun, but we decided, nah, we're gonna give the people a live show because that's who we are. We're gonna have some fun. So if you're tuned in, thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you, and I hope that you guys have a good time. You guys, probably staying in because it's freezing and you don't want to spend any more money because you spend so much money on those Christmas gifts. Exactly. So save that money. Get your bottle of $6 wine and pour yourself a glass. Maria,
Or
I'm sorry.
50 or
Or
100. How you know
or-
somebody want to drink some $6 wine?
I'm just saying they're on a
Nothing wrong with
budget
that.
right now, so they probably went to the
Okay,
store and
okay,
bought
okay.
the cheapest bottle. That's what I'm saying. But if you got the expensive bottle, pull it out right now.
Yes.
Pull
Bring
it
it.
out right now.
Bring it to the show.
And bring it to the show. Stop by. If you have ever been to the ladies' night, come through, hang out with your girls. It's the last show of the freaking year.
Yes.
So shout out to everybody who's ever been on the show with us and had a good time and came to hang out with us. We appreciate you. So come through and shout out to our Good News family. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Hit us up in the chat box. We want to talk to y'all. We're going to have a good time.
That's
you can
right.
talk to the ladies. Maria, how was your Christmas? Don't talk too much about it because I made that into a topic, actually.
Oh, Lord. My Christmas was good. My Kris Kringle was good to me. I want to say my girls, I hope they got everything that they wanted. Spent time with family. Ate some bomb-ass tamales. My mom made pozole, and it was good. I can't ask for nothing else.
I'm just gonna ask you, how did your daughters get you guys in matching pajamas, your family, and you guys took pictures and you posted the pictures? Well, I don't know if you posted them all, but I know your daughter, my niece, Alexis posted them, and she posted all that. I was laughing, but at the same time, I was like, this is so cute. But it's our kids make us do. Well, not our kids, because but if my goddaughter asked me to do something, I would do it. Like corny, cheesy stuff, and I love it.
It is corny, and I was already thinking of like taking pictures with them, somehow connecting colors with each other. But because she just got in from school, I would say about a week ago, and when she got in, that's what she said. She said, "Mom, I want us to buy matching pajamas, and I want us to take pictures." And I was all for it, anything for my girls. And if they're, want to do something family wise and positive, why not? Shit, that's a memory for them.
Who picked the pajamas?
Alexis. Well, who picked the actual pajamas?
Yeah, like the style.
We had no other choice. we went to
Everything
Target.
ran out.
Everything ran out.
Oh my god!
And we thought it was a lost cause, and then we just happened to turn around and just kind of look around, and those were the only 5 left on the rack. So yeah, and Jelly was almost about to be swimming in hers, but we were going to pay. We found the other ones by the medium by the check stand. So
really quick question: have you guys watched that movie? I know, but you probably have.
I have. Yeah,
Have the girls?
Yes, they have.
What's that called?
A Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story.
They have. You know where they remember it by the little boy that got his tongue stuck on the pole.
Okay.
Remember? or the lamp.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
The leg lamp.
I'm trying to think of all the old Christmas movies we used to watch, and that was one of them. I couldn't think of the name of it.
So who was it? You, Myra, that got that as a question for our last show during game time?
Did I?
Yeah,
A Christmas Story?
Name 3 Christmas movies.
songs. Oh, movies. Yeah.
No, I think it was songs.
And I think you said Home Alone, and then you were like,
I
it was
know.
either you or Anna. It was
think it
while
was
they were
me.
gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All I could think of was Home Alone. Oh no, she said Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2, Home Alone 3.
Well, after
Smart.
you were like, I couldn't think
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
Home Alone 3 doesn't count though, man. That's
Yeah,
a stupid movie.
Smart. Well, shout out to Maddie. She is back, but she's not here on the show. She's actually spending some family time. She's spending some sister time
Yes.
with her sister, and because her sister goes back to school and their schedules have been crazy. So
Yeah.
it's important during this time
Very
to
much.
spend time with people you want to, that you love, and your family and friends. And, you got to do that. So shout out to Maddie who's tuning in. And shout out to our producer, Kosi, who went back home and visit her family in Atlanta.
Yeah.
The ATL.
ATL.
She gonna come
One of
back
my
with a
most favorite
man.
places.
She-
Ew.
I don't think she will.
Hopefully she finds a vacation boo.
Okay.
Right, Jackie?
Well, that'll
she's
be
not
good,
on
right, Jackie?
I should have gave her the golden touch. I don't know what it is. You did that too. You didn't talk about it last show, but you found a vacation boo too. So don't tell me out here. But I'm not gonna put you on blast. It's okay.
I know.
No, I think she did.
It's on one of the episodes.
Yeah.
Tune in, guys.
There you go.
One of those episodes. How was your Christmas, Myra?
My Christmas was good. I had some days off from work. I had like 6
nice.
days off.
How was that?
It was nice, but I got sick.
What?
On Sunday, I was in bed all day.
Oh no.
Body aches, chills. No fever, no cough, but I had body
that's
aches and
good.
chills. I took nothing. I think I drank some tea or something. Slept it off, and I was okay the next morning.
Yeah, you let your body fight it off.
Yeah, but it was fine. My mom came over, and she and I on our own agreed to make champurrado and tamales
Oh.
That day or just for the holidays?
for the holidays. So we
Oh.
started on, I think we bought everything on Monday.
What you eating over there, Myra?
I'm sorry, guys.
I see.
Smacking.
I know. What are you eating over
Yeah, so
there?
we were done by Christmas Eve, and then everyone ate Christmas Eve and then Christmas Day. But we made sweet tamales, chicken tamales, and pork tamales. Yeah,
Is
so it
that-
was nice. The family came over on Christmas Eve, ate, left, and then me and my kids, and then we went to like their grandparents' house. So it was nice.
That's nice.
So do you guys open the gifts on the 24th or the 25th?
This year was a little different. My sisters normally come over to my house, and then everyone brings each other their gifts. They open it, and they open it on the 24th, and then they go home and they open their own stuff on the 25th.
Oh,
So the
okay.
tradition is we always get together on Christmas Eve, and we all exchange gifts. Then usually our kids open their stuff at our house, and then everyone else goes home and does their own stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it is for us too. I mean, majority of Latinos celebrate Christmas Eve. They stay up till midnight. They'll open up the gifts that I guess their family gave each other.
Yeah.
Everybody opens the gifts. So we never grew up like that. I think.
Yeah,
think,
we did.
Well,
We
I
used to-
didn't.
My dad.
I don't remember that.
Our parents used to, when they lived off of Cedar, we used to celebrate Christmas Eve, and a lot of family would come over. And
I don't
we would-
remember.
We would just open our gifts, and then we would leave some for the morning.
We'd open them
we would
midnight.
open them
We still
midnight,
open them
yeah.
midnight, yeah.
But
So
what
I-
we do now is that we, as my parents' house, where since I'm an adult with no kids, that's my Christmas. So for the 24th, I rotate. Sometimes I'll go to. I've gone to like all of my siblings' in-laws' family for, and this year it was my brother Rafa. He had he hosted it for his in-laws and their family, and so I celebrated with them. Me, my sister Anna, and my brother Rigo. We went and we hung out with Rafa and his in-laws and their family and celebrated it. It was fun. We do that normally, and if we don't go to somebody's, we'll like just watch a movie, just us. And then Christmas Day, we all get together. It started off in the morning, and somehow it's now in the afternoon.
Oh God. Yeah.
And somebody the other day was asking me. Actually, shout out to Fernando. You guys know Fernando. He hit me up. He's like, Jackie,
Who's that?
Fernando.
Martha's
Fernando.
Oh my God.
They haven't come in. Wow. So
I
I
know.
almost forgot who
Martha-
they were.
it's
Y'all better
Martha's
start
Fernando.
coming.
Martha's
Yes,
Fernando.
Martha,
Yeah.
sounding like a third grader. Martha's Fernando.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to them. They're always welcome to come through.
Yeah,
But
they're
he's like,
dope.
Jackie, you have a big family. Like, how do you guys celebrate Christmas? And like, do you get everybody a gift in your house? Like, how do you do it?
It's a good
And I
question.
said, and yeah, so I don't know how everybody else does it, but like, I'm the fifth child of 8 kids, and my like, I want to say, 5 of my siblings have kids. So, or no, 4 of my siblings have kids. And they each have like 3 or 2 or whatever. And I would go broke if I bought everybody a gift. So the way we do it at my house is at Thanksgiving, we have 2 like Secret Santas. The kids have their own. So the kids pull a name, and then the adults have their own, and we pull a name. So whatever name you pull, and it can't be your partner, or and stuff like that. So if you're married, like, you know, if my sister Sandra pulled out her husband, or if Tony pulled out his wife, they have to put the name back. So everybody else, and we pull the name, and then from Thanksgiving to Christmas, you have time to go and buy your Secret Santa. So I only really had to buy my Secret Santa, and I bought my goddaughter a Christmas gift. I also bought my sister Anna just because I saw something and I was like, oh my God, this would be a great gift for Anna, and that's when I bought her. But other than that, it probably would just been just
Okay,
2
I'm gonna
people.
wait for mine.
Whatever.
Yeah,
I knew.
I'm looking at Maria like, ooh.
Ooh, it wasn't even like a huge gift.
You're
It was
good.
literally
You're
Good,
a co-host.
it was a journal that had positive affirmations, and she loves that stuff. She loves writing, and I happened to see it when I was looking for my goddaughter's gift, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it for her. So yeah, shout out to everybody. This year's was a budget, but honestly, okay. So really quick, I want to talk about my Secret Santa's gift. So I had how old is Papa Jose?
He's 89. He's gonna be 90 this year.
He's 90 years old. He's going to be 90 years old. I was like, what do you get someone, you know, at that age? And he doesn't do much. So I ended up getting him something. I talked to my brother Rigo, and he was like, you should get him something that, like, I guess when they get older, something that helps them with their like motor skills, their brain. So he's the one that taught me how to play dominoes. I was going to try to get him like a Legos, but I ended up getting him a puzzle. We got him that. And then I got him a Los Angeles Rams beautiful long sleeve shirt that I got booed at as soon as he opened it, and he was so confused. You guys scared him, by the way, when you started booing him, because there's a lot of Cowboy fans, aka Maria and her daughters, and they were so mad that they were like, we're not putting the shirt on him, you have to come over here and put it on. So that's fine, I'll go over to the house, put it on Sunday's football or whenever they play.
Take
it's
a
okay.
quick picture, and then when you leave, he's gonna get cold. and
No,
we're gonna
don't do
put a
that.
sweater
Don't
over.
do that.
They're going to put it away. You won't find it.
Don't do that. That's messed up,
I
Maria.
don't think it fits him. I think it was like really tight on him.
You're so mean. All right, well, let's go. That's pretty much Christmas. I hope you guys had a good one. Yeah, let's get this show started. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into Maria. Stop.
What? I'm putting on chapstick. What in the world?
Fidelia,
Ey,
mira,
ey.
yo tengo una clase de chisme de otro mundo.
No me diga, nena, cuéntame.
Hey. All right. So, have you guys seen Home Alone? Have you seen the movie?
Yes, many.
Okay, I'm not sure if you remember, but there is a scene where Kevin is Home Alone 2, frantically running through the hotel and happens to ask a stranger for directions. Do you guys know who that stranger is?
Donald Trump.
Yes, and upon receiving them, he continues running through the hotel. Well, that stranger was Trump. like Myra said, of course. And in Canada, their broadcasting service has actually cut the scene from the movie. Dun, dun, dun.
Shut the fuck up.
Shady.
Are you serious? That's crazy.
The
But
shade.
good. It's real, right?
They're like, we don't want him again.
Yes.
Give me the tea.
So they, instead of Kevin asking for directions, he completely passes Trump and keeps running, like most of us would if you saw Trump in person. The service said this scene was cut before Trump became president in 2014 in an effort to save time for commercials. Maybe they're being truthful, but the broadcasting companies do things like this. But why are people noticing it now 5 years later? Because, hello,
Nobody likes Trump.
nobody likes Trump.
Right.
Nobody
Crazy.
that matters.
Nobody that matters to us.
Kanye, you don't matter.
You don't
If you
matter.
like Trump, you don't matter.
You don't matter. Damn it to hell. Marie, you never knew that Kanye West was in the movie? I mean, not Kanye West.
Donald Trump.
Donald
I'm
Trump.
like, wait, no, I did not. I didn't know that Donald Trump was in the movie, let alone that what's his name? The little kid.
Yes, sorry.
Yeah, that he ran into him. That's crazy.
Yep. All right, well, so I got some other cheesing for you guys. This is going to be a funny story. So, Cuéntame. Hey, no, for reals. I got to share this. I had gotten back and I told Myra, I was like, Myra, I got some cheesement for you. And she was like texting me. I was like, I can't tell you right now, but I'll text you when I get home. She's like, okay. And the next thing I know, she goes, Cuéntame. And I swear I heard the girl's voice.
You
I was
heard her
like,
through the text.
yeah, I heard her through the tags for sure. All right, listen to this. Cooking for a large amount of people can get expensive. Just FYI, I got this story from Love B. Scott, so please don't sue me. So check that website out too. That's why one grandmother is making sure her family contributes to the feast. 52-year-old Haley Garbutt made her friends and family pay for Christmas dinner this year, y'all. She charged about $45 per person for a seat at her Christmas dinner table in Philly, England, even for children, y'all. This is what she said. Her explanation was simple. She had more money to buy presents with everyone else paying for food. She said her tree was surrounded by so many presents that you can't even see it. According to Fox News, with at least 10 people attending, she racked up more than $450. The banks may not be open, but she still made some serious bank. She hosted her 3 children, all between the ages of 25 to 33. Their parents, which I don't understand that part, her 4 grandchildren, and an unspecific number of friends. There was plenty of food at the table as Garbutt dished out turkey, beef, chicken, pork, and even champagne for good measure. She said it cost her nearly $400. So Garbutt's take, I'd probably say my families are spoiled at Christmas. So, okay, I need to talk to y'all about this really quick. 1, would you charge your family?
Hell yes.
And 2, would you pay to sit at a table like this?
Yeah.
You would?
She's cooking,
for you and your
cooking
kids.
4 different meats.
Okay.
And she's doing it all by herself.
Okay.
It's
hard.
I help my mom cook, or even when I'm cooking at my house by myself,
Uh-huh.
it is tiring.
Right.
It is hard, and then you still have to get
And then
dressed.
nobody helps you.
and set up and all that. Yes.
You
and
don't
all
have
their
something
little
you need to-
asses are gonna do it. Come, sit down,
And
then
eat.
go home and talk about how
You
good
gonna
or how bad
charge
it
them?
was. Yes, boo. Maybe not $45, but you're gonna give $20 or
Something. What?
$10 for the kids.
Okay.
Yes, and then to bring your in-laws at that.
What?
Yes, we are, because I bet you
Yeah.
that they benefited from the Christmas gifts too. So
What?
Yes, we are. Sorry, guys, but
No.
if I'm
No, I don't agree with you.
you don't understand. Go ask my mom how tired she
If
is.
she
when
was, if
finishes
this was the
cooking.
case, then why even do it? Don't do it.
Because I'm sure that she has the biggest house for everybody to get together.
I don't think it's unreasonable. That's
Maybe the
it's-
$45 is.
Maybe
but,
maybe that's too much.
That was a lot.
That's a lot of money, but she is if she's doing it all by herself and she's
herself.
hosting it all and
And
she's
still
not
have to set up and
rich.
clean up.
Yeah, I mean she's not Kris Jenner, I'm sure. You know,
We've left my mom's house looking a hot mess
Yeah.
a few years.
Look,
like everybody
'cause
just goes to their in-laws.
this year, me and my mom made everything, and we paid for it all, and we cooked everything.
Okay, with you saying that, real quick, pause. How much, with you all of that, how much would you charge? And let's say you know that they're gonna pay. How much would you charge them?
It's not a lot of us.
Okay,
I don't
well,
even
how much
think
would you
I'd get
charge?
enough.
She named too many damn people.
Yeah, probably.
You named too many damn people.
You know,
What did I name?
You named her kids. I'm sure that her kids have husbands.
somebody's parents, and
Somebody's parents.
in-laws.
Okay.
In-laws. I'm sure that there are some friends thrown in there. You know, I mean, and she's cooking 4 type of meats.
Mm-hmm.
Meat in itself is really expensive. And then not to mention like
She has
all
all
the
the
stuff.
sides?
Yes, and then the stuff to marinate the meat and all that. No, that's too much.
I'm sorry,
4
guys.
different
I'm not
types of
paying
meat.
it. I'm not paying it. I'm not paying it. I'm not paying it, and I'm not charging it. If I can't afford to host,
well, here's the
I'm
thing.
not doing it.
That is why now we do potlucks. Because,
Thank you.
Because
Thank
people
you.
don't want to,
Here's
you know,
another
they don't
thing.
think about the cook that is cooking this whole feast. All they want to say is,
But-
"Oh, bless the cook." Thank you.
Yeah, but shouldn't at least
You shouldn't go empty-handed for sure.
Yeah, you shouldn't go empty-handed. You should offer, hey, is there anything, especially if you're going to be a part of it, that's where you're going to have your dinner.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people don't care at all and just come eat and then leave, and that's it. And then
And
on
that's
top
rude.
of that, is the food ready? Is the
Yeah.
food ready?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. We're at our in-laws. We'll be there as soon as, you know, what time is the food going to be ready?
They're at their in-laws eating there,
Yes.
and then coming. That
No.
kind of stuff.
And then don't even help clean up afterwards. Mm-mm.
just leave.
So, how much are you guys charging for? Okay, let's say you guys had a dinner at your house. How much are you charging? Like, and I'm like, okay, Maria, I'm coming to your house. Okay, Myra, I'm coming to your house. How much y'all charging?
I probably wouldn't charge them in to come. I'll charge them in advance.
Yeah.
Be
Like,
like,
to help
hey,
buy
pitch
the food.
in. Like,
So how much
that
would
way,
you
if you're
charge?
not gonna cook, maybe I'll get like $20 from everybody.
Okay, $20
or
is
something.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Because if you're
Okay.
not gonna help cook or anything, but you are gonna come eat, at least you contributed.
So
True.
so I'm coming out. If you're charging $20, I'm going to come out $100 out of my pocket.
Okay.
So I would think about people with kids because I know that also Christmas is around
But
the
you
corner.
got some grown ass kids, and they all
Right.
eat a lot
So
of food.
I would
Thank
have
you.
it.
My
I would have
sister
an
has
Teenage
older
boys.
kids, you know.
Teenage boys eat a lot.
So I would have an age gap, right? So
Okay.
I know that kids from 1 to like 5, they're like bird eaters. They don't want the, you know, they pick around.
We'll do
so
like the restaurants, you know, children
free.
10 and under are free or something.
Yeah.
What if you invite a vegan and you had a lot of meat?
Oh,
like this lady?
girl.
You charging differently? Did she get a discount?
No,
The
'cause
vegan
it's
ain't gonna
even
eat.
special. Like you gotta really
Well,
like.
here's the thing: if we're
not-
gonna make food for the
she's not gonna
vegans,
be able to eat anything I make, so we're gonna have to order something for takeout. So, girl, look, your order
She
is
can
gonna
eat a
cost
side.
exactly $19.95. So I'll pay about $5 to that. So you just give me $15.
you know what? But vegans really don't care. They'll bring their own food. Or vegans are actually like prepared for people not to have.
That's
food for them.
true. That's true because my mom had breakfast on Christmas Day and Anna brought her own food. Not that she's vegan, but she has like vegetarian, vegan, like she goes back and forth. And she brought her own stuff. But why was my dad making her feel so bad? He was like, you know, my ancestors lasted longer and we ate meat. I was just like,
see,
what?
See, you came in at the end.
I guess. But
See,
I was like,
what
ooh,
had
let me
happened
just
is that-
eat my pozole and be quiet.
when you start eating healthy and you educate yourself on what food really is or what meat really is, you try to start educating other people. And that's what my sister was doing. And you cannot really educate
You can't.
old
No,
Latino, especially men. Like they like what they like and they're not going to change. So that's
I'm
where
so
that
glad you
conversation
said that.
came
Like,
from.
if you're gonna decide to be vegetarian or vegan,
Yep.
that's awesome.
That's on
and
you.
I
that's what my dad told her.
and that's awesome. And I follow a lot of vegans, even though I'm not vegan, because I do like certain things, and I don't eat a lot of pork or beef. I mean, it's every now and then I eat beef, and I do eat chicken, I do eat turkey, but like, I hate when I follow vegans, and they're like making you feel bad or guilty for like, I don't know, for like eating
yeah.
meat. Like, okay, you decided to live this lifestyle, that's cool, but don't push it on people. Don't don't get mad.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like that. And not saying that Anna was like that.
No,
Anna was
she
not
just
doing
doing
that.
that. Out of a.
What-
She was doing it out of a caring place, and
Of
she was just like,
course.
"You guys have to stop eating like this. You know,
Yeah,
pork is
I-
not good for you."
I
blah
tell my
blah
mom the
blah.
same thing.
And my dad was eating at that time, so you know, it's like when you're
Oh,
eating
yeah,
and
you can't
somebody's
do
telling
that.
you not to eat that, you're just like, "Dude, can I enjoy my food?"
Yeah.
So I guess I came at the end because I came when Anna was quiet. She didn't say anything, and my dad was just just going in like da da da, and we eat meat and we lasted and lived this long. And I was like, what the heck is going on? I was like, let me just eat my pozole and be quiet. I'm not saying
But then
nothing.
he did end it with like, look, you respect what I eat, and I'm gonna respect what you
Yeah,
eat.
that's true. That's true.
And I
that's
was
true.
like, that is true. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Well, that's pretty much wraps it up. But I just want to say really quick, I would if she was my grandmother, I would have been like, Granny, I love you.
We ain't coming.
I'm not coming. I'm gonna go to Boston Market, grab me an $11 plate. I'm gonna go to my house and watch Law and Order reruns. I'm good, and I don't even gotta deal with all this craziness of the. You know what I mean? Like
You
sometimes
can just be like, Granny, all I got is $15, and I'll bring a
no.
cupcake. or
Granny
something.
said 45, and I'm not coming.
Graham, she put her foot down.
I know,
So, look,
Granny.
I get it.
Possibly have
so,
a good heart.
Look, if you're not going to contribute as far as cooking, contribute as far as money or bringing stuff.
Yeah.
And that's it. And if you can't do any of it, stay your ass
Yeah,
home.
stay your ass at home.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Unless you're the life of the party, then maybe.
Yeah, we might make an exception because it might be a little dry. We probably need you, but
Then maybe.
maybe.
All right. Well,
No
that
shade-
wraps
no
up-
shade.
Hey,
to
this
Chris from the
conversation
Get
can
Right.
go on over.
I know.
This can go on for a long time.
That's crazy, though. All right. Well, that wraps up today's Chisme.
Oye, Fidelia, mira, yo tengo una clase de chisme de otro mundo.
No me digas, nena, cuéntame.
All right, so the next we're gonna go ahead and jump and skip game time. We want to go ahead and talk about and find out what's going on with Maria and what the hell is driving crazy Maria crazy today. All right, Maria, tell us what's driving you crazy, girl. We need to know.
All right, so I got 1 minute. My topic today, or just something I'm going to say, is letting go of 2019 and letting all the animosity, all the bullshit, all the craziness that you got with whoever you got, mama, papa, sister, brother, whatever, just let it go, please. Because at the end of the day, that person is living happy, living their life, continuing to do them, boo, while you are having all these hard feelings on your heart, your chest, animosity, all that. And guess what? That is taking from your life. And stress kills. Stress gives cancer. I mean, I kind of know that 50%, just by reading. But you got to let it go, boo. You got 2020 coming. It's like Jackie says. What you say, Jackie? A new vision, 2020?
Focus, baby.
Focus, baby. Focus. So you just got to let go of this. It's just... I can't say it enough. You got to mend them relationships because you only live once, and these people only live once. And when they're gone and under a grave, there's no point in you going to the grave saying, I'm sorry, if you couldn't say it in flesh. So you got to let it go.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, girl.
I'm just saying, you got to live life. And
Hey, I just
love.
want to really say real quick.
Jackie, don't point that.
I know. No, I'm not, it's not opening yet. So shout out to my other sister Anna, who's not here to defend herself. That's why, she texts me. Oh, she texts me. She texts me and you. She said, first of all.
I didn't see that.
Okay, hold on. So
I don't see you in the chat box. Get in
Well,
the chat box,
no,
girl.
she's not in the text. She texted us on a separate. She said, first of all, Maria, I want to clarify that is not how it happened. Ooh,
Oh, you saying it just like her, girl. Honey, you keep reading,
Well, hold on. And I want to make sure I don't say nothing too crazy. Because I had Anna's back. Just FYI, Anna, I had your back when I walked in the room. I was like, oh, really? We about to do this right
I
now?
know, and I was hoping it didn't continue.
He was making fun of her for cutting the fruit, apparently, and then she defended herself because, that's how my dad raised us. We don't stay quiet when people try to, put us out there. And that's what I knew it. And I knew it, Anna. So apparently she was cutting fruit. Anna made a bomb fruit salad of grapes, strawberries. I think it had bananas and other stuff. She was a huge fruit salad that she was making. And because she also knows that a lot of people are vegetarian or practicing, my nieces are. There's certain people in my house that are practicing vegetarian or veganism. And so she decided to make that for her and them. And that's what she was cutting. So she was not opposing her lifestyle on anybody.
So
Well,
she
shit, but
said
I'm
she
glad
was
that
cutting
when my
through.
dad criticizes any of us, we continue to defend him. That's what we do. We defend each other. With each
yes.
other. It's so crazy. So anyways, we do that to each other. We defend each other because we love each other. We don't want anybody to get their feelings hurt. But I know how my dad is. When I walked into that, I was like, I know my dad's probably going in on, because Anna literally brought, like you, Myra, you sometimes bring your own food. Anna brought her own food to the event, and I was just like, oh, okay. And I don't say anything anymore because at the end of the day, I sometimes want, like, I eat like vegetarian stuff, or like I gave up red meat, so I get it. It happens. But at the end of the day, we just have to remember, like, if you're gonna like be a certain way, do it. And Anna's never been one to like push vegetarian or vegan lifestyle on any of us. Just like you've been vegan for how long, Myra?
Since I can't even remember, like 5 months.
For like 5 months.
5
And
or
you've
6
never
months?
you've never been like, oh guys, let's go eat vegan food, or like let's do that, or and people will eat meat in front of you and you don't get mad, you don't get offended. That's kind of like what I'm trying to say is, like, if you're gonna do anything, or if you're not gonna do it, don't push it on other people. So if you see a vegan eating vegan lifestyle, don't say eat meat, eat
Hey,
this, eat that. Like, that's so rude. Like, let them live their life. Just FYI, I just pop some champagne.
I can't hear myself. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Okay. Yeah, but there's vegan people out here who are like raw vegans. There's like a whole
Oh yeah, where
different-
it's just like what's it called, or what were you gonna say?
raw vegans. So I mean, there's people
Plant-based.
that are, yeah, and then there's plant-based, and some people don't really know the true definition of what everything is. I mean, I'm sure me and Anna will probably get criticized by raw vegans, like, oh, you guys are not vegans. Do you know this? Do you know that?
Right.
You know, but
You're just eating healthy, damn it.
yeah,
It
I
is
mean,
what it
we
is.
just
You-
we're making better
better
choices that because
choices.
we're
That's
conscious
it.
about it, and it's our decision. We're not
Yeah.
opposing it on anyone or making anyone do, like I tell my mom all the time, because she's having all these problems. I tell her all the time, you eat a lot of tortillas, you eat a lot of meat, you eat a lot of milk and dairy products. Like, milk is really bad for us, guys.
Yeah.
Like, really bad.
Really?
She's like, oh, when we're kids,
I didn't know that.
we're trained to drink milk because, oh, you need calcium, and all this other stuff. But milk is really bad for us. There's a lot of mucus in milk.
Well, I wonder if back in her days, or back in her mom days, when her mom was younger, it was probably healthier because it wasn't a lot of things that were
Well,
put in
back
it
in those
that
days,
they
we
put now.
we were naturally, like, they didn't have formula. They were getting breastfed,
Right. Everything was much more
Right.
natural back in our grandparents and their parents, and yeah.
And my
back in
mom
their
doesn't
time.
realize, like, she was raised kind of a vegan without the meat, because, like, all the salsas they make, the sopas de fideo, all
Right.
this other stuff, like, there's so much that you can make,
Yeah.
Right.
So Anna, don't be upset. It was just a conversation that we're having, and like
Well,
Jackie
she's not
says,
upset. I think she just want to make and clarify.
trying to
That's
set
it.
the
but
record straight.
That's it. Well, at the end of the day, so moving forward, we're going to go ahead and jump into Myra's question of the night. Myra, are you ready for your question of the night, girl? Because I can't wait. The last question of 2019. What you got for us, girl?
You're giving everything tonight. And if you thought you could get away from me.
All right, girl. What you got for us?
Hey, okay. So today's question is, I guess I'll word it this way. If you were given, I guess, maybe 3 wishes that you can accomplish, or maybe 3 goals that you know you can accomplish in 2020, what would they be?
Ooh.
Just 3.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good one. 3. Okay.
And obtainable goals that,
Right, that are going to come true, that you know are going to come true. Ooh, damn, that's a good one, Myra. And that's a good one going into 2020.
Yes.
I mean, 2020.
dang.
Because at the end of the day, we can make anything happen. It takes a lot of work and stuff. But
That's true.
if it's a wish and it comes true, it makes it easier. Ooh. I guess I want... Damn, this is hard. I want to find my partner in life for 2020.
Oh!
How did I know you were gonna? Oh my god! How did I know you were gonna do that? How did I know that? Yes, I want to find like my partner in life. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, and that's 1. 2, is like the job, my dream job, my career that I'm supposed to like really follow and that it's going to make me happy, which I really think is a good news. I think that we can definitely, you know, put those two together. And the third one, damn, this is tough. Because if I find my partner in life, then I'll probably want to have my child. So, 2020.
You know what? I've
You-
been sending some good good juju juices your way.
Myra really wants me to have a baby, though, for reals.
Either a baby, but you know, I've been kind of like hinting. Oh, you know, when is who's gonna lock her down?
You know, okay, out there, if you're out there listening,
If you're out there.
I'm finally ready. Let's
She
go.
ready.
She ready. Ew.
Oh,
What it do,
those
baby?
are good, Jackie.
Yeah, what
I
it
know,
do?
right? Those are good.
I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like this when I see my future boo.
What it do, baby?
What it do, baby? What it do, baby? Maria, what about you, girl?
For me, I want to purchase my new home. I would like to, well, I guess one, get my dream job. To purchase a home. And I would love for it to be my dream home. And then 3, I've been thinking about like creating some type of like conditioner, hair growth conditioner, or like some type of
Hair product?
facial products as well. So I hope that, you know, 2020 brings that around the corner for me.
All right, Maria,
Nice.
starting her business line over here.
Yes.
Okay, Myra, what about you, girl?
I would like to continue on my health journey.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Continue to be, you know, healthy, so I can be, you know, hopefully live for a long time.
I know all of us, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true too.
I do hope or wish that 2020 is financially a more stable year. 2019 was a good financial year, but I hope that it continues and develops even more in 2020 with the things that I want to work on. And ultimately, by the end of 2020, I do want to purchase a home as well.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I like it. We putting this into
We're putting it
2020,
into
baby.
existence. That's where it is.
Hey.
Go follow up.
All right, those are some good ones, y'all. So, you know, Myra and Maria are going to get to the house. So I'm going to get the baby and the man, and we going to see
Yeah.
a man that's going to lock me down, my partner for life. It's just not going to be a
That's
regular.
right.
I don't settle. So, you know, if I don't
Never
find him in
do that,
2020,
sister
then
girl.
it's
Never
all
do
good.
that.
I'm okay
No,
with that.
That's right.
So let's jump into tonight's topic. Woo woo. All right. So tonight we are talking about, you know, just 2019 and 2020, because this is the last year of the show. I don't know if you guys realize this. We have been doing this for a whole ass year and 2 months. No, a year and a month. Like, this is crazy. I really wish I would have like Kosi here and Mani, because it would have been great to close it out with them.
Yes.
But we get it. You know, it's during the holidays. It's tough. And if you're going through a tough time during the holidays, just know you're not alone. There's a lot of people that it's hard for them. They lost somebody, or financially it's been hard. But, you know, at the end of the day, you're still here. You're healthy. You're happy. You have today's a new day for you to start
Yes.
whatever you want to do. So remember that. So thank you for joining us here on Ladies Night Radio Show and tuning in. If you're in the chat box, Maria, let us know if they're in the chat box. We want to make sure we shout them out. And if you have any questions for the ladies, make sure you let us know. All right. What are some of like memories that stand out for you for 2019 for just this year? Because, you know, we were in a decade for 2020. I mean, for 2000s. Like, what is something that for just this year that stands out for you guys? So we're going to go ahead and start with myself, because I want to talk about one big thing that shout out to Keith from the Keith Good News from the Good News Radio, we did a showcase, and we did that in Hollywood. It was a dream that we both kind of talked about for like a few months before it actually happened. Like, it was something that it was just a thought, and the fact that we brought it to life and had people come through, it was a big deal for us. So shout out for that. That's a big thing, and it really connected everybody on the Good News together. And I don't know, it just kind of represented something big for us. And that's just one thing. I don't want to talk too much. But Maria, what about you? What's one thing that you come to mind with 2019?
My oldest, Alexis. For me, 2019, I feel like has allowed her to grow, spread her wings.
How does that make you feel, though?
It makes me feel very proud of her. You know, I thank God every day, and she just surprises. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but she surprises me with how mature and, you know, going from like last year, her 18, and this year now 19, and how she just takes control of just, you know, the situations that are going on, how mature she is. She got her license.
She
now.
did. Shout out to her. She got her driver's license.
More independent.
She's a good driver, by the way. Maria, you're horrible. I don't know if parents
it's
do
the
this,
expectation of a parent,
or maybe because I'm the tia, but Maria is horrible coming to like learn to teach somebody how to drive. Like, you're so mean. You be yelling at her, and
I don't yell at her. I just get nervous because that's the only damn car I have. Imagine if something happens.
But she's fine though. She's a great driver.
You're
a backseat driver.
I know I'm not a backseat or a passenger driver.
You are. You want to know why? Because last time I drove your car for you, you were in the backseat. You were right behind me, and you were telling me stuff, and I'm like, "Girl, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
And Alexa's like, "Thank you, Tia Jackie. She does that to me too."
It was a day I hit you up, and I was like, "I'm driving Maria and the girls home."
Oh yeah.
And she was like, in the backseat driving over there. I was like, I know how to drive. I'm completely sober. I got this. And you were just in the backseat telling me how to drive. That's the worst.
I'm just, you know, my expectations for her. I mean, I guess you still got a lot of learning to do with driving.
First of all, I'm a great driver.
She threw that in there.
I know. I was like, first of all, I'm a great driver. I don't know about you. I'm a great driver. I'm slow. I'm a slow driver compared to you. You're crazy.
I am. I have a heavy foot when I drive.
You cut people off. It's crazy.
I'm that getaway card you would want to have in case, you know, you ever need it. Not in a negative way. Just
I could be that person, but I'm not driving like that on a normal day. You do.
Back to my 2019 situation. Whatever. It has just, you know, our relationship, her and I, is just much better. You know, we communicate much openly now. I mean, you saw that special moment the other night, and, you know, I'm just so grateful. Like, her teenage years up until now, I always look forward to this day where I had like my daughter as not a young girl, but like now it's like an older child of mine, and she is really like meeting every expectation of that. You know, she's so independent, like she does her thing, she takes care of business, and she just makes me so proud. And I don't tell her enough because I am that hard parent that like very seldomly tells him, but she makes me really proud. So,
well, what about you? What's your highlight for yourself besides that?
New beginnings, I want to say.
No, it's 2019.
Yeah, new beginnings. I've stepped out of a comfortable situation and something that I would never think of myself doing, and finding a voice.
But is there a specific memory of 2019 that stands out for you?
Stepping out of your comfort zone, huh?
I would say that. I don't know.
We can come back to you. Myra, what about you?
So, yeah, maybe come back to me.
I think that was good.
Right?
Yeah.
That's enough.
Before she picks on me, let me give you a specific one.
Well, yeah.
Sean going to middle school.
Okay, that's okay.
That's specific.
You're a mom of middle schooler. That's
Yes.
a big deal.
Hell, I just gave you a whole fucking paragraph of my oldest daughter, but you said
We're not
me.
talking about you. We're talking about Myra.
But that to me was I mean, it was a great milestone for him, but personally, it was such a freaking like shock to adjust to.
Really? Why is
Yes,
that?
because this kid went to middle school and turned into Mr. Super Popular.
Oh,
and
that's
then
right.
like I got to deal with all the backlash and like I was like, geez, this is what it feels like. I'm like, please get it out of the way right now. Please, I don't want to deal with this anymore. But you know, he adjusted well and he's good. But and then I think it was a huge learning curve for me. It's like it was like a milestone to kind of, and it's still. I think it's just the beginning. It's like just the beginning of it. So I'm getting like the feel of it. But I accomplished a lot of things. I was in a kind of in like a little. My daughter called it a dip. She was like, "Mommy, you're just in a dip right now."
A dip?
Yeah, I'll tell you why. At work, it was like in the beginning, like around March, April. At work, I was kind of like, ugh, like I'm over it. Like I was just kind of mentally not there. And literally at the time she was 7, my little 7-year-old daughter told me, "Mommy, it's okay. You're in a dip right now." You know, I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "It's okay. You'll get out of the dip and then you'll be better. But you just have to feel better, then you can get yourself out of it." And I literally took a few days off work, went back to work and got my ass out of that dip. And it just kind of goes to show you how your mind frame, your mental state, the way you look at things is how your outcome will be. Like nothing will change unless your mindset changes. And no one was, I was in that dip where I wasn't performing well because and then I allowed myself to be my own, basically I defeated myself, you know, instead of, I just felt defeated, and it wasn't because anyone else defeated me. I did it, you know? Yeah. So then I got myself out of that, and honestly, like, I accomplished so much, and I'm in a completely better place. And I was able to push myself to, like, a really high place at work and everything. So,
wow, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and it's all mindset. And we know that, you know? We don't need self-help books to realize that.
Of course.
We just need to get ourselves out of it. So
that's a lot, especially like kids see a lot of things that we sometimes forget to go back or think. Like kids have such a clear mind and such a like easy way to like say things, and it's like we could have thought of that, but it's just like we get caught up in life and the way things happen that sometimes these reminders can come from like the craziest places, like a 7-year-old. So that's awesome. So, but I've also met Nadia. Shout out to her. Happy belated birthday to Nadia. She is a friend of Ladies Night, and she literally is like such a smart girl. Like, I'm not just saying that because she's a friend of ours and she's your daughter, but she is a really smart girl. I love her.
She's all that in a bag of chips.
Yeah. For reals. Yeah. So how would you guys, here's another question. How would you like to thank yourself for 2019? Or what can you thank yourself for 2019? That's something that's like, and so I'm talking to listeners too. Like, this is something for you guys to also take back for yourself. Is like, think of 2019 from January 1st to, December 31st. It's going to come soon throughout the year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Any of those months, pick a month, and what is like a moment or something that you would like to thank yourself. If it was a situation, if it was something that you were going through, if it was a conversation that was needed to have with somebody, like what can you thank yourself for 2019? And that's something that's like, as I was writing this with, shout out to our producer Kosi, like I was really thinking like, dang, like what can I thank myself for this year? And you can't hear yourself? What happened?
I can't hear you.
I hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now, Maria?
It's like going in and out.
Maybe your headphones. Yeah, I think so. Anyways, going back to that, what can you thank yourself for, y'all? So I want to hear from you guys as well. But I guess something for me that I want to think about is appreciating myself. Like, I want to, like, it's weird. So I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this, but I've been wanting to just like stay by myself. I have my moments where I like hanging out with people, but lately I've been wanting to just be with myself. And I don't know, I've been also using like, I've been binge watching Grey's Anatomy, and I've already finished. I'm up to date, but I went back to like season 13, and I just enjoy myself and my company. And then I'll like manifest. I've been doing yoga in my room. I have like my mat out, but I've been literally just enjoying myself, my time, and just getting to know myself. And I think I'm doing that. Also, maybe because shout out to Myra, she's really excited. She wants me to meet somebody. But at the same time, you have to love yourself. She really does. She wants me. She's like, somebody lock down Jackie. And I get it. You know, your friends want you to be happy and stuff. But at the end of the day, I really think, like, I really enjoy my own company. I can be by myself. And there's a lot of people in this world that can't be by themselves. That for some reason, it's scary or it's weird or you think there's something wrong with you. But at the end of the day, yourself is your best company. Like, if you can't enjoy your own company, how do you expect other people to enjoy your company? And how do you expect to enjoy other people's company when you can't even enjoy yourself? I have a blast with myself. I'm fun. I'm relaxed. I'm chill. No drama. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, I love hanging with myself. And lately I haven't been wanting to allow anybody in my circle. Like, I'll reach out to my close friends and family, but I don't know if anybody else goes through that. Do you guys go through that? Or maybe you guys have kids. It's really hard for you guys to go through that. But for me, like, I don't want to say I shut myself out, but like, I'm just like, I'm good with myself.
Understandable.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if anybody else goes through that, but like, I don't have to go out. I've been at home. I've been doing laundry. I've been cleaning. I've been hanging out with my dog because I'm trying to find him a new home. So we've been bonding a lot, but like, I've been doing so much. Oh, I did a deep cleaning. I cleaned my room. I want to make sure, like literally, I cleaned my fans. I cleaned my blinds, the window frames, like everything. My closet, I swept it and mopped it. It was crazy. I was like, I think I'm just getting ready for the new year, for whatever's to come. And so it's just something that I'm enjoy. And Ray, you raised your hand when you said that there's a lot of people that can't be by themselves. Why do you think that's for you? Why can't you be by yourself?
I don't know. I've always been that person. I remember growing up, my mom used to always tell me, I don't know why you feel like you can't be by yourself and blah, blah, blah. And it's like that saying, you know, you were born alone, we will die alone. So it really doesn't matter. But I cannot be by myself. Like if everybody's gone from the house and it's just me there, instead of like turning on some TV, getting some tea and just wrapping up, I can't. Like I feel like there's a lot around me when I'm by myself.
So
I don't want to
what does that
sound
mean?
weird.
Yeah,
like,
what does that mean?
I feel like there's a lot of energy around me that I'm just scared that it's just gonna
what?
Just come out. Like, I don't know.
Like a ghost?
I hate to talk about it, but yeah, like I just feel like those energies are around me that even like when I go downstairs and, you know, get some water in the middle of the night and I'm just like focus on the water, get the water, turn back and go upstairs. I have maybe my past life. I don't know. I have a big fear of being by myself.
I think you need to do like some real like self-healing and like
that I know I have to do
not
a
to
lot.
sound like, oh, you know, you need to go get some crystals and freaking, you know, like everyone's all into that spiritual stuff.
Right.
You know, it's
I do a lot of praying. I do a lot of like religion stuff, but
I think you know, you're in tune with God, but you have to be in tune with you too. And I think once you get in tune with you, that you won't, all of that stuff won't even distract you. I think you use people around you to distract you from that.
That's such a good
That's
one,
why
right?
I can't be by myself because I'll be like, Kosi, what are you doing? Like I'm coming over, or you know, Jackie, and she'll be like, girl, why can't you just sit at home? And I'm like, because I'm by myself.
That goes
She's
back
like,
to it goes back to our mind. It goes back to what's in our mind. I enjoy being by myself.
Me too.
Oh my goodness! If I'm at home all alone, like my mom will be worried for me, and I'm like, Mom, like I will turn the TV on, I will drink my tea, or like sit there and like just watch a movie and binge watch it. Like You came back, season 2, Netflix. Have you guys seen that? Season 1?
Oh
on
no,
Netflix.
I haven't seen it. I've only seen season 1.
Okay, so that came back, so I'll be going home and watching that after this. And I'm completely comfortable.
I'm not
like
a TV person for
my
sure.
My kids are not home right now. Well,
but it's not TV. It's more like Netflix. It's like you watch what you want to watch when you're ready when you want to watch it. Whereas TV is more like it's Thursday. It's my show. It's got to watch that.
Yeah,
it's different.
Yeah, like I'll chill, and then sometimes I chill in the dark, like just by myself.
Same.
I have no problem with
Me
it. Oh my God, I
too.
enjoy it so much because I never get peace and tranquility and quiet. I feel like I can finally hear myself think.
Yes.
When I drive in the car, I drive in silence. I do not
Same.
listen to music. Sometimes I play my audiobooks,
Yeah, I do.
but I
audio.
don't do any music at all. Like I'll just drive in silence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. And I think I learned that through meditating. And when I was taught how to do transcendental meditation, it's like accept your thoughts, allow them to come in, and be okay with that. And if you're not, then you have to address what it is that's bothering you.
You know what's so funny? Whenever I do that meditation, the transcendental meditation,
You
I
get
always fall
distracted?
asleep.
Oh.
And so when the lady was, I went back to the lady and I was like, I always fall asleep when I do that. And she said that's because it's your body that's releasing all, not only the toxins, but it's also tired from those many days that I didn't get my full rest. But yeah, I don't know. 2019 for me was I want to say one of the hardest years for me. I don't want to say I have a lot of like accomplishments that I've had. Like Jackie's asking these questions. I'm like, what? Okay.
I didn't say
Yeah.
accomplishments. I didn't say that.
No,
What
but
can
you
you
know,
thank
good things.
What
or-
can you thank yourself for? Because I get it. I can look back on 2018 and be like, damn, 2018 was the shit, man.
Right.
I had a good
Yeah.
ass year. Not because I made a lot of money, but because I had a whole lot of fun that
Right.
year.
Right.
2019 was more of like your revelation year, kind of.
Yeah.
Like you kind of, your eyes opened up a little bit to certain things that you probably weren't aware of before. And now you're, maybe it doesn't feel like you accomplished anything, but you did. Maybe it doesn't feel like anything big, nothing like any big events happened, but
Right.
you learn maybe a few things about yourself that you didn't even know before. And now,
That
you
is
can
so
thank
true.
yourself for. You know?
That's so true.
For sure, that is true, and for sure that I think it is also a year where I learned vulnerability, and I'm still working on that. Where I'm like trying to seek who Maria is.
Yeah.
Because when you have kids and you've been married for so long, you lose yourself,
That's true.
and everything just now becomes for him and the kids.
Which is why I think you're also scared to be alone. Because at the end of the day, it's like you're scared to see who you are, or you're scared to realize more than you are. You know what I mean? I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't want to say like it's a bad thing, but it's like maybe you're like, okay, maybe I've lost myself. I don't know who I am, and I don't know what I'm doing, and that's okay too. But you have to kind of peel that Band-Aid off and get off those crutches, which is like your friends, your family, your kids, your partner, and like, who am I?
Yeah, and I think you can thank yourself for taking that step.
Yes.
That's what you can thank yourself for. Because, it's not easy. And, and maybe you're not thanking yourself now, but you will later when
Right.
you're like, damn, I'm glad I did, because look at me now. Like,
That's what I'm looking forward to that day.
Yeah.
'Cause right now I feel like I'm just like this. What's that saying? The deer with the headlights.
Headlights,
or
you
whatever.
don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
And
that's how
I know
feel.
exactly how you feel.
I feel like I'm in like a whirlwind.
Yeah, it's because you don't lose yourself, but you lose this part of yourself that it's kind of hard. Like you say, you don't know where to start. Kind of, you don't know which way's next, and then you kind of get to the point where like, damn, you're like in this little place where you don't know which way to walk.
Yeah.
I've definitely talked to a lot of people that 2019 was a tough year for them, or it was a year of definitely self-reflection. Like,
Yeah.
and we just have to remember, like, take this year, learn from it. If it was hard, learn from it. If it was good, learn from it.
Yep.
At the end of the day, 2020 is a completely new year.
Yeah.
And we're still in this year. We can't just say, okay, forget about it. Like, start now. If you're, go into that year of focus. So,
Before we move into the next one, I'm around you guys all the time,
Okay.
and I can tell you guys what I see about you guys in 2019 that
Oh,
I'm
shit.
proud of.
Okay, go ahead. I like
know,
this.
Like you,
Okay.
you obviously your show kicked off in the end of 2018,
Thank
and 2019 has been a solid year for the show.
Sure
It
has.
has.
You gave up meat. You made a decision to give up meat. I mean,
I did.
You're gonna. It's just a step for you to continue to
Yes.
do that, and you started focusing on your health too. So that's good. You started focusing on your health. You even lost a little bit of weight, and I'm like, hey, Maria, So, I mean, we've all come to the show every Friday with something to look forward to.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we all have to thank ourselves for pushing each other, you know,
Yes.
and for giving each other that motivation. So I think we had a good year.
We definitely had a good year.
It was we had some ups and downs, but 2019 we've had each other.
Yeah.
I love it.
And this show is, in all honesty, this show is like one of the biggest highlights of my 2019. Even though I was here 2018, but I wasn't like official. But it is one of the highlights of my week. You know, I look forward to Fridays and coming to hang out with you girls because it's like, it's even though I'm not alone because I'm with you girls, and but it is like it's fun. It's, you know, it's distressing. Like I'm not stressed. I leave everything outside that door, and you know, I come and enjoy with you girls. We might have we have a lot of conversation after the show, you know, check-ins or whatever. But it's one of the highlights of my week for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
And 2019 was definitely not our turn up year.
No, it was
We did not turn up
at all.
And we could
did
turn
not.
up.
I think we went
we
out
could turn up.
once or twice,
Yes.
but no, it was not
If
a
you
turn
guys
up.
notice, they're like, where the hell the stories at? We didn't turn up like that, but we will 2020.
2020.
It's coming. 2020 summer. Summer 2020.
Summer stay tuned.
Something to get ready for. Get ready
Hey, we
for.
did talk about this off air. We want to do our show live from Vegas. Just FYI, it's gonna
Yes, we
happen. We're gonna do that. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like I'm proud of all of us. You know, I think 2019 I made Maria and Myra my official co-host of Ladies Night,
Yes.
and it was a great decision. It's been, you know, when you have women who speak up and are very vocal and are alpha females, and that's what I surround myself with, you're not always going to have a perfect time, but it's how you get through those times that
Right.
make you who you are. And I'm very blessed to have, you know, the people around me that I have, because trust me when I tell you, I do not have yes people in my corner. I have people that are going to tell me the facts, the truth, and be honest with me. So if and when the Ladies Night radio show makes it, we know that we gonna be good,
Not
we
when.
right, we gonna be good because we really keep each other accountable.
definitely.
We're not disrespectful, but we definitely, like, we're not yes people.
Yeah.
If something's not right, we gonna tell you that's not right.
Right.
And that's the type of people you need in your corner.
Yeah.
People that are going to be there for you for reals. So, you know, 2020, I don't know if I say it's the year of focus. That's what I'm saying,
love
because
that.
2020 is, you know, your vision, and you got to be seen clear. So, you know, I want to talk about predictions and goals. And, you know, just a quick fact. Did you guys know that the Chinese year begins in January 25th? And it's the year of the rat.
You know what? I think
I think that was my birth year.
Is it?
I think that was my birth year. I'm pretty sure. New Year's is a time when many people traditionally make resolutions to break bad habits or start good ones, and the first ball dropping celebration stops. One Times Square was held on December 31st, 1907. Damn, that was a long ass time ago. And New Year's Eve kiss started with Romans. Who are you kissing at midnight? Yo.
A toad
I'm
that's
still
gonna
taking
turn into a
applications
prince.
if you want to be my kiss at midnight. I'm just saying.
Yeah, right.
I don't know about Maria and Myra, but I'm still taking applications. And I am looking on my social media, my dating apps, and you know, letters in the mail, whatever.
Yeah, don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Right.
Anyways, so what? Go ahead, Maria. What were you gonna say?
No, I just said a toad that's going to turn into a prince.
Oh yeah. What do you want to leave? Well, that too. What do you want to leave in 2019? Leave something behind in 2019.
All the bullshit.
What bullshit? No, be specific. I want you to be specific. Speak it into the universe. What do you want to leave in 2019?
What's not meant for me, relationship wise.
Okay.
I want to leave my negative thoughts. I
Okay.
want to leave me not, how can I word it? Like, when I say who is Maria, like, leave that behind.
Self-doubt.
Self-doubt. Thank you.
Okay. That's
Leave
a good
that
one.
behind.
All right. That's a good one.
And all the negative bullshit. that surrounds me.
Okay. Myra, what do you want to leave in 2019?
Leave all those energies behind.
Yes,
Leave
all
all
the
them.
negative energies.
Yeah.
Leave them behind.
One thing I would like to leave behind, I am going to leave behind, is my slight procrastination.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Leave that behind, okay?
Okay.
And if I can leave that behind, then I don't have any other worries. Good shit.
Damn it to hell.
Damn it to hell, like Jackie says. I'm going to leave procrastination in 2019.
That's right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Me, what do I want to leave behind? Damn, that's a hard one. And I'm the one that came up with the question.
Yeah. Isn't it?
What do I want to leave behind? Listeners, help me out. What do you guys want to leave behind? I want to leave behind. Damn, I don't even. Shut up. This is hard. Y'all offbeat. Y'all, hey, it's, really quick, I sent Maria this thing where it says Family Feud is doing like
Oh, I'm so fucking down. I just won't be the person to play the
No.
what do you call that? The one that's
Fast
towards
money?
the end.
Or what is it
The
called?
one that's
The
towards
fast
the
money.
end.
Fast money.
Because I go blank when I get nervous, so I'll probably be like,
you're gonna be horrible
totally
at this.
bad.
You can't go on.
No, I want to go on Family Feud.
You know
We're
what?
gonna win those
go down.
100 million or
So
whatever.
I
it is.
sent Rigo, my sister Maria, my brother Rigo, Anna, my brother Junior, and Rigo responded with, laughing my ass off. They cannot let me on this show because I will swear, and I will not say good answer. I will not say good answer. If one of y'all give a dumbass answer, I will say, "What the
He
fuck
will.
did you just say, bruh? You for real?"
That's him.
And then I'll turn into a meme. That's what Rigo said. Rigo, you're not coming with us to Family Feud.
Oh
For
my
real.
God. That's real, though. That is real.
That is so real. Damn it to hell. I'm gonna leave behind the mindset, I guess, that damn, I don't even know. This is so hard.
You want to leave all them negative.
Well,
booze
I already
behind.
do. Oh, the negative booze. If you're not serious, boo, bye.
All them thotties.
Do I really want to leave my booty calls behind?
Yes, girl.
She's
Look,
gonna keep 'em
you
on
gotta
reserve until
you
the-
gotta put in the universe. If you want a real boo, you gotta let go of all that negative stuff. Because God will
my
not send it to you if you're not ready, honey.
You blocking your own blessings.
But
girl.
I'm ready.
Boo.
I'm just
then let him go. You God
chilling
might want to
until
see
I
how
get-
celibate you can be until it's time.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, there you go.
Wait
He
a
may want to see if you
minute.
can really be by yourself.
Wait a minute. Jackie about to fall out.
Hey, she's over here giving us
Get
a
her up, Myra,
No.
please. She on the damn ground. Get her up.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
We're taking it too far. Huh?
No, I'm
Got
done
me
with y'all.
snoring on the. No, do your thing, girl. So what you gonna give up? Some.
What do you leaving?
What you gonna do? Give us some. What you gonna give up, boo?
I don't know.
No, yes you do. Period.
Period.
Get
On
rid of
period.
it. You gotta give up the D so
gotta give
God can
something
send
up.
you a blessing. Hey, yes.
I got confused. Don't need
Hey,
nobody
you see that?
else.
You don't need nobody else, girl.
You don't need nobody
Let
else.
it go.
Jackie's like,
Go.
I'm not saying nothing.
Girl.
you know, she's gonna.
I'm
think of-
leaving
Okay.
Maria and Myra behind.
Bronx behind too.
Guys, we'll come back
Get
to
rid of
her.
Bronx.
We will come back to this
Before
question.
the show is over, you need to come up with that answer, girl.
Damn. For real.
We will
You
be
can leave
back.
meat, the real meat.
How, Maria? How? We can record you.
Her face.
I can't wait until we get a podcast where we're live.
We are live.
Well, like they can see what the hell we're actually doing.
on YouTube.
Recorded on YouTube.
On YouTube. Yeah. Okay.
We take a picture afterwards. They'll be able to see all the red stuff on my cheek.
all the,
Oh
all
my
the white
God.
stuff on your cheek.
All right. You're all crazy. I can't with y'all no more. All right. Last but not least, who are you kissing for New Year's Eve? How about that? How about that, motherfuckers? Who you kissing?
My kids.
Oh, good answer. Safe and good
My
answer.
kids.
I'm gonna record you.
I'm gonna kiss each and every one of them.
I've never done the New Year's kiss thing.
You didn't? I kiss my kids every New Year's.
I mean, yeah, my kids, but I'm not that romantic. Remember we had that
I'm
that
super
show
romantic.
about romance and stuff?
You were like,
I definitely felt isolated. I'm like, shit, man, I need to take notes.
oh my god, you were like, wait, y'all do that?
Like, oh shit,
What?
okay, well.
You give them a massage? You cook for them? What?
What? Is that a Virgo thing? Is that the same way?
Wait, what?
Oh my god, y'all are crazy.
Did they request something?
That's pretty much it. I'm done. I'm done with
You
y'all.
did this without them asking?
Right.
I'm so done with y'all. No, man. So, I mean, how do you guys feel? It's the last show of the 2019. We're going to 2020. We're gonna wrap up soon. This is our show. We wanted to make sure we had a good show, live show for everybody. How y'all feeling?
This show is fun.
I feel great. Yeah.
Tonight's like really good energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
What I look forward to is Ladies' Night, taking the fucking leap out of faith and doing our first real, what do you call that? Remote
Live show.
live show.
Live show.
And just
Live audience.
live audience.
'Cause all of our shows are
and
live.
doing what we do best for them and just fucking like
I'm scared.
by July, but July being in like the headlines and top of the
Are you
fucking-
drinking for our first live show?
I sure the fuck am. Shit, I'm gonna probably take about 3 shots before we go on air. And Myra's gonna drink too. We're gonna do 3 shots before we go on air, and just to kind of ease your nerves, because you know this come natural to me, boo.
I'm nervous.
But yeah, we're gonna have
I don't
we're gonna
want
be
a
sold
live
out.
audience. I like this.
Jackie,
I
are
like
you
us
crazy?
here.
Okay, let me
You did
let me
good.
lead it. I will lead the
No,
fuck.
this is
Okay,
my
then,
show.
Then
Sit your ass.
then
Sit
shut
your
the fuck up.
show.
Then shut the fuck up, and we gonna do it. Damn it!
I hate you.
We gonna.
All
This
right,
is
we
our
are gonna
year.
do
We
it.
say it all the time. This is our year, and we're gonna
We are gonna do a live show, but I'm just nervous and
What are you
scared.
nervous at?
I
You're
don't
gonna
know.
do the same thing you do here, which
We
is
are gonna,
amazing
you know what's so
work.
funny? We're gonna kill it.
Yes.
Then we'll be like, damn man, we need to do this all the time.
And then we're not gonna want to stop, and we're gonna.
And
Tell
then I'm gonna
Keith
create
we're gonna be doing
Diva
everything
Maria
else.
over here. Maria's gonna be like, "Where's my driver?
I need hair and makeup,
She goes
please.
to-
I need a drink." And she's
Producer.
talking to like Keith.
Did you get my
Keith
good
is
side?
not your
Keith
drink
is
guy.
not gonna give me no damn drink. Okay,
Yeah, but you
for
gonna be
real.
there with your hair. You gonna be like, Keith, where's my drink?
No, I'm be like,
Who's doing my
where's
makeup?
and hair,
Who's
lady?
doing my hair? Like, bitch, we don't got no fucking budget for no hair and makeup. You doing your hair and
Shit,
makeup?
Yes, we are, because I'm calling it now.
Okay.
We're gonna do it big in 2020, boo. You already see the numbers we can pull. So
Oh
don't even play
shit!
with me.
Oh shit! Well, at the end of the day, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We had to go live on our last show for freaking Ladies' Night. We appreciate y'all for real for tuning
Wait,
in.
come
what?
on, come with your answer.
With what?
What you letting go?
What do you?
You gotta answer it. What you letting go of? And don't say Bronx, because we already know you're giving his
I
ass
know.
away.
I gotta let go of Bronx. I'm so sorry.
After he got his surgery.
I know, but he's good now. He's healthy. He's fine. I need to find him a home. I just want to I guess procrastination's a good one. But I also want to say something like fear. I'm gonna let go of fear
There
in
you go.
2019.
Boom.
How about that?
That's
And I'm gonna kill it, and I'm gonna be completely embracing my journey for 2020.
Yes, and you're gonna be untouchable because you're gonna be going up.
That's right.
Yes.
Hey, what song should we end the show with?
I'm going up. I want the world to know.
Oh, I don't know.
Gotta let it show. Come on. Oh, y'all
I'm
just
not.
looking at me crazy.
I'm not.
I know you were gonna sing it. I'm going up.
No, I don't want that one.
I want the world to know. Gotta let it go. I'm going up.
I'm trying to think of a song.
I was trying to think of that. Okay, what's his name? French Montana has this ball drop song.
Ooh, okay. French Montana.
And I don't think it's I'm going. I think it's I'm moving.
I'm coming out,
I'm
actually.
coming.
I'm
I
coming.
think it's called-
It's
Oh,
usually when
but I
people
just changed
who are
it.
gay
So I'm
come out
going
in the
out.
closet
No.
and they use that song.
I'm coming out. I want the world to know.
What's the song
I
called?
think it's called Ball Drop.
I'm going up. Is what I know.
I have these restroom. We gotta hurry up and wrap up.
I know.
All right. Oh, that's a cool. Okay.
Practice Kegels, girl. Tighten the muscles.
Ooh. No, that's not it, is it? All right, guys. Do you want to say anything to our listeners before we leave?
Yes, I really appreciate all of you guys for tuning in this 2019 and supporting our Ladies Night radio show, and supporting me, making me feel loved, welcome, and comfortable. I want to say, Myra, I love you. Our relationship has really took off this 2019 because I knew you, but I didn't know you before this. And Jackie, I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to be on this mic and giving me that platform to just speak my mind and be crazy. And I really appreciate you, sister, for that. And follow me on Instagram, Crazy Maria, with the double A and underscore at the bottom.
Guys, I just want to say thanks for listening to all the people who tune in even when we're not live to listen to us.
Right.
I appreciate it. And I hope that you've gotten to know a little bit about us. Especially in 2019 and 2020 is going to be a much, a year full of abundance and love. And I have an Instagram, of course.
Yes, she does.
I don't post too much, but it's Meerah8, MEERAH, the number 8. And that's all.
We might have to start
Guys?
calling you Mira on air too.
I know, huh? That's what you guys used to call me at work.
Mira.
Well, the people have been calling me Meerah since I was in high school.
That's right. Well, you know what? I just want to thank everybody for tuning in to Ladies Night every Friday night. And we love you. We appreciate you. You guys are a part of the journey just as much as we are.
Yes.
And when we make it, because we're going to make it.
Stop saying when.
I said when. No, I said
We're
we
gonna
going to
make
make it. We going to take you guys with us. And we
see you
appreciate
guys
you.
then.
We love you. And I'm very grateful to be living out my dream and to be sharing it with my sister and one of my good friends and my cousin and my other adopted sister,
yes.
Kosi. Like, we love you guys. We appreciate you for tuning in to us every Friday night at 7:30 and, just tuning in and having a good time. And if you don't have any friends, if you don't have a girl squad, consider us your official girl squad, because we talk about everything and anything that your girls will talk about. So, at the end of the day, we love you. We appreciate you. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for spending your Friday night with us. I'm your host, Mysterious Jax. This is Ladies Night Radio Show. And just remember one thing, ladies.
You are enough.
Have a great end of 2019. Happy New Year.
Yes.
Enjoy. Happy New Year. Y'all be safe. Don't drink or drive. Call an Uber or Lyft. Or just stay your ass home.
The ladies.
And drink. Champagne, wine, all of it. Tequila shots. And when you do take a shot, think of the ladies. Yay. We love y'all.
Niggas scared of playing like Jam. Rich and Meth, hoping at the time hella die. Scramble like a goldfiend. Keep your head up like your nose bleed. My right hand got 30 on his left